So how...
Ah, tá. É aqui mesmo, então. O que falta? Ah, que bosta é aquela, mano? Dente de Necker. Firmeza.
Sky will sooner rain anchovies.
Don't
Gods of mercy.
A decent man and a patriot. I don't know.
Welcome.
What? Smarter, say?
Welcome.
Não dá pra falar com você?
Blossom's got a garrison. We don't need a witcher.
Welcome to my modest shop.
I need one of your incense formulae.
I've got more than 200 here.
I'm interested in the best seller. Someone's offering a handsome price for that formula. They say it's harmful.
Impossible. I haven't had a single complaint. And I'll not give the formula to anyone. How about this? I give you a formula for a similar scent. You get your reward, and I keep my secret.
E agora? Vai que alguém morre, né, velho?
If I don't get the real formula by the count of 5, you'll be greeting one of the 2 friends I carry on my back. 1, 2...
You won't intimidate me. Get out of my sight.
I need one of your
I've got more.
I'm in some...
How about this?
Agreed.
É, tá
Wait a
bom.
second.
Deu pra refazer, tá bom.
There you go.
What do you deal in?
All kinds of incense, mainly. For meditation, rejuvenation, cooking, making medicine, rituals, whatever you...
Na verdade, ele vende ingrediente, né? Nossa, tem muito diagrama pra comprar nesse jogo, velho. Puta que pariu, mano. Fórmula de Virga. Poção que aumenta todas as resistências, reduz a chance de causar efeitos críticos. Poção que aumenta todas as chances de efeitos críticos, diminui a resistência. Óleo que aumenta o dano. Reduzindo a vitalidade. Reduzindo a vitalidade. Sou pobre, tio. Vocês não podem fazer essas coisas. Começar os itens tão caros assim. Não quero saber disso, não.
Praise the goddess.
Come on, nearly got him. Go on, a wee bit more. Change your grip. Humans know as much about arm wrestling as I know about screwing trolls.
Invadir os quartos do burdel. Sai fora, filho. Não quero falar com você. Quero só pegar meus itens. Que porra de cadeira é essa, velho? Acho que eu não quero nem saber.
Witcher, I've been awaiting you.
We need to kill a monster that sinks boats.
Afraid?
No, but I suspect we'll need to draw it onto the shore.
Leave that to me.
I can't wait. I bet it's something spectacular.
Believe it. You'll do the honors.
The honors?
Once on the riverbank, you'll kill him, her, whatever it is.
If we're going to work together, we should get to know each other.
Is that so? Very well. Ask what you will.
Do you always take on Witcher's work?
Occasionally. If it pays exceptionally well. You don't like the competition?
I like your kind of competition.
Let's hope it works out for us both. I haven't traveled this far to have the K-Ran slip through my fingers now.
I won't let you down. What's that? It looks impressive.
A megascope.
What does it do?
Many complicated magical operations. It allows me to communicate with other sorceresses, for instance.
Did you find out where the Karen came from?
I didn't even try.
So I take it you know it was created by a mage.
I guessed as much. And what of it? Do you wish me to feel guilty, apologize for some madman? I don't intend to. How did you know it was a mage?
I didn't. Just guessed. I'll be ready soon.
Joguei o verde pra colher o
I certainly
maduro.
hope so.
Porra!
I know you. I can see you're dying to ask me. What is it?
All right, fess up. What happened to Foltest?
Want to know the version that is yet to make it to Flotsam? The king died in mysterious circumstances. The Witcher Geralt, his sword covered in blood, was discovered standing over his corpse.
Did you kill him? This'll stay between us, I promise.
The killer escaped before I could get him. I'm being set up.
So what are you gonna do? Run around swinging your sword hoping the killer walks into range?
I don't have to. The killer's in the forest with the Squirtle, and he knows I'm here. We'll find each other.
Geralt, please don't do anything stupid. Don't stick your neck out. If Laredo finds out you were involved in Foltest's assassination...
You gave Vernon a full report on Flotsam. Seen anything unusual around here?
They've got some amazing women at the brothel. You should take a look. One of them.
You know what I mean.
A town like any other. It's got a harbor, an inn, and a stinking muddy river. That's what an ordinary man would say. But we poets also look into people's souls. When things are not good. I saw a robbery sanctioned by law. Town watchmen laughing as they confiscated goods, all the while talking about how they'd finally bring order to the town. I saw drunken thugs beat up an elf woman while no one even flinched. I know these things happen everywhere, but here, it's not motivated by hatred or misguided attempts at meting out justice. People are driven by cold calculation. They're always looking for opportunities to get a little richer.
I need information. Anything that could help me track down the Kingslayers.
I only know gossip. Things folk have been saying since Demophen's death. People are throwing out blame left and right. One day it's the elves, another the Nilfgaardians, then it's Rivians.
Let me guess. The suspects also include a Zerrikanian alchemist and a group of halflings.
Bold theory, that. But the mob comes up with even better ones. Know what? Frankly, the most worrying effect of these assassinations is the chaos they've unleashed in people's minds.
What do you mean?
I mean chaos. People don't know what to think, who's good and who's evil. And these are tough times. Who knows what's going to happen?
So, Mr. Master Spy, what's new in the world of politics? Bards singing about anything interesting these days?
Eddern's in trouble. Henselt and his great army are nearing the Pontarch and will ford it and strike any day.
Well, we haven't had a war in a long time.
Like all little boys, he likes to play with his soldiers. But I don't think Kedwin will have an easy time of it. Eden's borders are guarded by Saskia the Dragon Slayer.
Who's she? Some mercenary?
A peasant girl and self-proclaimed commander of something called the Edirnian Voluntary Militia.
Fighting women and bards who play politics. These are strange times. I'm having flashbacks, Dandelion.
What have you remembered?
My own death.
I saw that with my own eyes, as I've told you many times. Yennefer gave her life to save yours. I thought you might have remembered what happened afterwards. I mean, how the devil can you be here now? I hear you, I see you, you're breathing. I mean, you're just alive.
Dandelion, I've had a flashback or two. I don't know everything yet. Good to see you, Zoltan. What are you doing so far from home?
It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much. You work your fingers to the bone for 6 years, you listen to the tirades of that old tyrant Breckenrig, you buy jewels. Then she breaks off the engagement. And there I was, learning the gavotte. Fuck it. Out of sight, out of mind. Farewell to Eudora, the forge in Novigrad, and all the world's Breckenrigs. I'm a plain merchant, and I've made my peace with that.
How are you killing time in this hellhole?
At present, polishing gems for Sheila de Tanserville. Requires precision, but it's well-paid work.
Jewelry?
Not quite. The sorceress is building a magical contraption. Spends her days staring at it. A regular magpie eyeing a copper. But I don't think she's getting anywhere with it. Got so enraged one time she dashed a vase against the wall. Some temperament, those sorceresses. I'm telling you.
Is there a good swordsmith or blacksmith here?
There's a small smithy by the wall. Quite basic. The tools probably remember the conjunction of the spheres, but it'll do for weapon repairs. They also enhance swords with runes and add ornamentation to armor. Just don't do anything that'll make you look like Dandelion at the opening of a new brothel. You could also look in on some merchants. I don't think Laredo's robbed them of everything yet.
How are those biceps holding up, Zoltan?
Hard as a bull's bollocks. Arm wrestling's a dwarven pastime.
We ought to try it sometime.
I'll arm wrestle you anytime. Now, even.
Show me those bull's bollocks, then.
Ai, caralho, é quebra de braço, mano.
Your hand's like a vice.
It wasn't easy.
If you ever run into my old mates Yarpin or Sheldon, promise me you'll take them on. They'll be surprised.
What's going on, Geralt?
We arrived in Flotsam, we saw the killer, we've pissed everyone off. What next?
If the Kingslayer's in your best care, we'll have to get the lots.
If we go out into that forest to look for elves, all we'll find is our own death.
We'll visit Laredo as invited there. He may be a hick heading a bunch of imbeciles, but this is his territory and he could prove useful.
How can the commander of a Temerian garrison just piss all over the commander of Foltest's special forces?
The Blue Stripes aren't exactly popular among common folk, in case you hadn't noticed.
Like anyone who does the dirty work. But Laredo's a soldier.
The worst scum gets posted to dumpy border towns like this. Incompetent fools who show off their authority to a bunch of grimy peasants.
A little town deep in the forest, terrorized by Scoia'tael. You should be in your element, Roach.
Flotsam isn't just any old town, Geralt. Temeria, Redania, Kedwin, and Edirn. The largest kingdoms in the north. Know what they all have in common?
The Pontar Valley, a strip of land they've been battling over for generations.
Exactly. And here's Flotsam, on the border between Temeria and Edirn, with Kedwin lying in wait just the other side of the marshes.
At the very edge of the Pontar Valley.
Stuck in the middle like a candle up the arse.
The north's most important trade routes meet here. Every caravan has to come through Flotsam, and anyone who wants to place their cargo on a boat on this section of the river has to bear Laredo in mind.
They say Henselt of Kedwin has gathered an army and is heading for Vergen. The Pontar Valley will be on fire soon, while we, Geralt, are sitting in Flotsam, the gateway to the valley.
I'd like to believe it's pure coincidence and the killer just followed the squirrels here.
Naive to say the least, Witcher.
So long, Witch.
Yet another Witcher.
Mano, eu queria guardar os itens, não é mais igual era antes? Não posso ficar andando com tudo, velho. Eu tô precisando lembrar como que era no 3, velho. Até agora eu não consegui lembrar como é que eu guardo o item no 3. Tarde, né? Tá bom. Deu pra achar as coisas.
Pretend you don't see. I want to dance white.
A mulher tá aqui?
Welcome.
Não, não.
Left hook. Watch out.
What's going on here?
A competition, brother. With the port closed, we're bored off our arses. Care to take part?
What are the rules?
The contenders put their coin down, winner takes all.
The fighting rules.
Drop your opponent and make sure he stays down.
Complicated.
So? Are you fighting, brother?
Oh yeah.
He's a fresher like you, brother. Good for starters. Put your coin down. So, what'll it be?
I'm ready.
Gentlemen, let the dance begin.
Punches lights out. Punches lights out.
Wouldn't want to get on your bad side. Up for another, brother.
Who's up next?
Corb Ransel, known as Flip-Arse.
Strange name.
Does everything backwards. Sleeps in daytime, drinks before he eats, and tells women to get dressed before he plows them.
Flip-Arse.
Show us your orans. So what'll it be?
I'm ready.
Gentlemen, let the dance begin.
Kick the plowing bastard.
Acabou.
In the kidney.
Hey, champ.
What?
I can tell you're a serious contender. Far too good for this drunken riffraff. Believe you me, I know what I'm talking about.
So? I don't know you.
They call me King Ziggy because I pay like a king. If you want a taste of fame and riches, look for me by the inn in the evenings. I'll take you to the right place.
That was fucking poetry. Up for another, brother.
Who's up next?
I knew you'd end up fighting each other.
Who's that?
Tidy Tib. The bastard eats honey straight from the hive, drinks for 4, and some say he can hang a bucket full of water from his cock. You better get a solid coin pouch ready. So what'll it be?
Gentlemen,
let the dance begin.
Ai, caralho. Eu apertei, por que não parou? Não, tá bom, vai. Vamos dar porrada nele. É, não, apertei e não... Sei lá, não sei se era pra ter apertado 2 vezes.
In the kidneys. Punches lights out.
Wouldn't want to get on your bad side. Congratulations! You dropped some of the toughest brawlers. Well done. Tournament's over.
É, respeita, porra.
Haven't you had enough, brother? These fights aren't part of the tournament. We need to set the stage. So what'll it...
Não quero.
Punches lights out!
E aí, você?
I can make no sense of this relic I have been entrusted. The gods have not granted me understanding of it. Perhaps Providence grants you luck, and then I shall give you this prize. Perhaps you will make better use of it.
Não é da load, foda-se. Caralho, eu pus 10 e aumentou pra 4, como assim? Ah, não, maluco, eu tô com 2 pais, agora que eu vi, velho. Eu não tinha visto, isso aqui é um pai também, ó. Dois pares e um 6. Eu vou jogar de novo só por jogar mesmo. Beleza. 6. Como que eu perdi? Nossa, o cara tava com uma 30, ele fez uma 4, brother.
It does not look as though Providence... We have seen...
Punches lights out!
Only the gods. I can...
Agora o pai tá bom. Esse e esse. Ai, aumenta aí, filha da puta.
You are lucky, traveler, but not enough. It does not look as though the gods decree that you should bear up my burden. Only the gods will ordain that the prize will fall to you.
Não entendi, que esse merda me dá, velho?
I can make no sense of this relic I am.
Odeio esses bagulho cair fora, mano. Eu perco, mano. Isso aí não faz sentido nenhum. Ah lá, eu perdi um dado.
You are lucky, traveler, but...
Oxe, quantas vezes eu vou ter ganhado você, velho?
Only the gods. I can make...
Vou limpar esse cara, velho. Talvez não. Tá com um par de 6, pô. Bom, eu tô com 2 pares. Na teoria eu tô melhor. Nossa, é muito ruim de ver esse dado, mano. Muito ruim. Uma 31 par. Os dados do primeiro jogo eram muito melhores de ver, mano.
You are lucky, traveler.
Ah, toma no seu cu então, velho. Deixa essa porra desse item que os deuses te deram no rabo. Ah, achei, velho. Glória a Deus. Guarda essa merda. Guarda essas runas. Guarda o sangue, guarda o veneno, guarda o óleo. Essas porra eu não uso nada. Mas vai com foda-se ligado mesmo. Andorinha e gato, beleza, leva 8 gatos o cara me dá, velho. Guarda essa bosta, guarda essa bosta. Guarda essa bosta. Eu queria entender o que eu uso desse mutagem. Vou deixar ele comigo porque eu não sei como ele funciona, na verdade. Quanto pesa isso? Ah, isso aqui não pesa nada. Posso carregar sossegado. Tá, o cérebro pesa. Não tem rebs. Tá, eu... Beleza. A parte boa é que ele não tinha peso, né? Mas também eu não podia carregar muita coisa, então... Bom, eu tô bem de potes, então eu não vejo por que ficar carregando esse monte de coisa. Especialmente as que pesam. As que não pesam? Tá bom, não pesa mesmo, então foda-se. Mas as que pesam não tem o porquê, né, mano? Ah, igual esse, ó. Diagrama é um problema, velho. Eu acho que eu vou ficar com todo o diagrama o tempo inteiro. Ah, isso quer ficar comigo. Sai da masmorra no tempo que eu portar. Ah, não posso também usar. Tá bom. Esse lixo eu vou vender. Finalmente estamos leves. Leves, livres, soltos. Então tá, o cara ficar aqui embaixo. Salva. Quem tem atrás dessa porta? Ok. Não, vou guardar essas porcarias que eu achei aqui também. Beleza. Não, só o couro, o resto era lixo, por visto. E hora esse daí, pensou. Tronco de árvore que pesa pra caralho, né? Vamos ver o que ele tem pra vender. Isso, ah não, esse é o meu. Puta peixe feio. Queijo velho. Cadê as madeiras? Barbante pesa 0,2. Ah, pesa uma cada um. Tava pesando 5. Armazenamento. Ah, eu posso clicar aqui direto, mano. Não preciso falar com ele. Não sei aonde é o aqui, mas é aqui. É no barco? Parece que é.
Ever heard of doing it Witcher and Strigged style?
Acho que eu achei o bordel.
Tell me. Down the... Care for a little fornication?
Nossa, desse jeito, filho.
You don't say. You don't say.
Suffocating, I'm waiting and always hesitating, gripping